Yeah, fine. Yesterday we had some introductory session, right? Yes. Just I'll take 5 minutes what we have discussed in the last class. So Python, yes. Python was introduced in the year 1989, but all of a sudden why Python is suddenly super popular? Reasons which makes Python suddenly super popular. Suddenly super popular. Reasons which makes Python suddenly super popular, right? So what Python has got? Python has first one, very less code. It has got very less coding, very less code. Secondly, like simple syntaxes, has got simple syntaxes, very less coding, simple syntaxes, interactive mode. We can easily interact with Python statement by statement. For every statement, it use response. Multi-programming features, it has got multi-programming. What all the features we see in different other programming languages, all the features we see in Python. Wide varieties of applications we can develop. Any kind of applications we can develop, right? Using Python. Like automation applications, web applications, animation applications, gaming applications, networking applications, embedded applications, desktop applications, right? Many built-in libraries. Like 89,300 inbuilt modules it has got for different environments. Whatever environment you are from, Python has got, right? Yes. General purpose programming. General purpose programming, not for a particular purpose, it is for all the purpose. It is a high level language. It is a high level language, easily understandable, portable, and it is platform independent. Platform independent and portable. Machine independent practice. General purpose programming, high level, platform independent, and it's interpreted language. Interpreted. Statement by statement execution, which makes debugging easy, right? Supports all databases. Extensible. It is extensible and programmer friendly. Programmer friendly programming. So these are the reasons which makes Python suddenly super popular. Like thousands of models, 89,300 models it has got, right? Yes. And you need to, before we go with the things, right, you need to understand about Python software foundation. Python software foundation. PSF. You need to know something about PSF. It is a non-profit organization. It is a non-profit non-profit organization devoted towards the non-profit organization devoted towards Python community. Non-profit organization devoted towards Python community. It was launched. In the year 2001, non-profit organization devoted towards Python community was launched. In the year 2001, right. The main objective to foster the development of Python from version to version. To foster the development of Python from version to version. In the year 2005, Python Software Foundation received Computer World Horizon Award. Computer World Horizon Award. The president for this, Guido van Rossum. The Guido van Rossum is the personality who introduced Python. Same personality is the president for this Python Software Foundation. Where are the headquarters located? Delaware, US. Official website python.org. Python software. Okay. Okay. Next. So this is something about PSF. So president is Guido van Rossum, Delaware. This is the official website from where we can download Python. And before that, Python versions. What are the various Python versions? Python 1.x version, the first version of Python in the year 1989. Python 2.x version, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, the first two version in the year 2000. Python 3.x version, 3 version in the year 2008. The version what we are using currently is 3 version from the last 17 years. We are going with the Python 3 version, latest version of Python. Latest version of Python. Latest version of Python. Python 3.14. Stable version of Python. 3.13 is the stable version, right? Python 1.x, 2.x, 3. Now see the Python installation. Python installation. Okay. So before I go with the installation, right, just I'll go to this It hardly takes 2 minutes to install Python. So I'll go to the settings, apps, apps and features. Python 3.14. Python 3.14. Uninstall it. Uninstall. Let the installation go in progress. So Python is providing different softwares for different environments, for Windows, for Linux, for Mac OS, right? For Linux, no need of any installation. Linux, no need of any installation. Whenever you install any Linux OS, by default, Python comes as inbuilt within that. No need of any separate installation, right? Yes. For Windows and for Mac OS, we are supposed to download and we are need to install it. But again, for the Windows, Python is providing two softwares. Again, for Windows, Python is providing two softwares. Python is providing two softwares for Windows 32-bit and for Windows 64-bit. Depending upon your Windows, if you're 32-bit Windows, 32-bit Python software you need to download. If your Windows is a 64-bit, 64-bit Python software you need to download depending upon the Windows. How will you check whether your Windows is a 32-bit or 64-bit? Means yes. Close it. So I'm closing this. So File Explorer, you can go. File Explorer. Right click on your PC or computer. Right click on this PC or computer. Say Properties. Right click on this PC and Properties. System type 64-bit operating system. Can you see 64-bit operating system? So now download 64-bit Python software. Download 64-bit Python software, right? Yes. Okay, just closing this. How to just python.org is the official website of Python. Just open Google, right? Open Google, just say python.org is the official website for Python from where you can download Python, right? Here immediately once it is opened, python.org, the official website for Python. So can you see here PSF, Python Software Foundation. Okay, go for downloads, all releases. You can click all releases and scroll down to the bottom. Scroll down, scroll down. Active Python releases, don't go for it. Scroll down. Python 3.14, right? Almost like 15 days back it was released. 3.14, 15 days back it was released, right? You click on this. Okay. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, right? Here you got files. Windows installer, right? Yes. 64-bit Windows installer, 32-bit. Windows installer 64-bit or 32-bit. Which one you want based on that, right? Click on this installer 64-bit. If it is 32, click 32. 64, click 64. If I click on this Windows installer 64-bit, your download started here. Can you see? Just 27 MB of size. Then check here, 28.5 MB of size. Download is done. If you click on the exe file or go to the downloads folder and click the exe file, right? Yes. A window gets opened like this. A window gets opened like this. Add Python to path. Add Python to path variable of OS. Add Python to path variable of OS. Add Python to path. Yes. So what happens here? Here Python path will be added to path variable of OS. No need to set anything manually here. Everything Python will be recognized from everywhere, from all the drives, right? It is going to be recognized. Yes. And go for customize installation. Go for customize installation. Click on this customize installation. So documentation, IDE, latest suite, right? Yes. So everything are pre-selected, nothing to select. Say next. Here also these two things should be selected, right? Already they are selected. Create shortcuts for this install applications and add Python to environment variables. Add Python to environment variables. And here the installation location where it is getting installed by default. C users, Dell, app data, local programs, Python 314, right? So where it is getting installed in C users, Dell, app data, local programs, Python. So instead of that, tomorrow if you want to locate Python where exactly it got installed, it will be too difficult, right? So just keep your remove all this big path, remove all this big path. Just install just install Python in my C drive. Just install Python within my C drive. So by default, this Python 311 folder will be created. Within that, Python will be installed. Install. Hardly takes like 20 seconds to 30 seconds for installing Python. Yeah, setup was successful. Just I am closing it. Next, let us check whether it is properly installed or not. Whether it is properly installed or not. Like go to this at the bottom search panel, type CMD, press enter. Go to this command prompt, type Python here, type Python and say hit enter. The version what we have installed and the Python interpreter, the three arrow symbol, any valid Python statements. You can type it here 3 plus 4, 23 into 44, x as 10, y as 4. What is x? What is y? What is x plus y? X minus y, x into y, x by y. A equal to Ajay, B equal to Kumar, A plus B, Ajay Kumar. Okay. X equal to hello. X, any valid Python statements you can type and you can interact. If you say quit, it will come out of it. Python is okay. Next is that is what Python installation is working fine. Python execution modes. Two modes of execution. First one, interactive mode. Second is like batch mode. Interactive mode and batch mode. Interactive mode. So we directly type Python statements. We directly type Python statements on the interpreter. Here we directly type Python statements on the interpreter and the users can easily interact with Python statement by statement. Directly type Python statements on the interpreter and the users can easily interact with Python statement by state advantage. To test the functionalities of Python and to learn Python. Test the functionalities of Python and to learn Python. So if you're a beginner and a learner, right? If you're a beginner or learner, this interactive mode works better. And if you want, if you doesn't know about any Python functionalities, you can type and check what output is going to provide. Based on that, you can easily analyze what is it for. But this interactive mode can't be used for developing applications in Python. So for that, we need to go for batch mode. Here we write we write set of statements within the editor's IDs and save it by using .py extension and later submitting to Python and later submitting. We write set of statements within the editor's IDs, saving it by using .py and later submitting to Python. What are the various editors where we can write the Python code? And what are the various IDs? Integrated development environments, right? So here Python execution modes, two execution modes. Again in the batch mode, we have got editors. What are the various editors? Various editors, right? Within the notepad you can write. Yes. Within the edit plus, within the notepad, within the edit plus, within the VI editor, within the nano editor, right? Yes. So these two are for Windows environment. These two are for Linux environment. Means within this notepad you can write Python code and create.py. Within the edit plus you can write Python code and create.py. For VI and nano also you can write Python code and create.py files. Later submitting to Python. What are the various IDs? Various IDs supported by Python. Various IDs like PyCharm, PyDev, Komodo, Spider, Eclipse, NetBeans, Komodo, Spider, Eclipse, NetBeans, PyCharm, PyDev, Komodo, Spider, Eclipse, NetBeans, Jupyter Notebook, and VS Code. Among all this, PyCharm is the mostly used one. So you may ask why this many IDs for Python? Why not one or two IDs? Means Python is used for different environments using different IDs, different environments using different IDs. For data science, Jupyter Notebook is mostly preferred, Spider is preferred, and for big data, right, Spider is preferred, Jupyter Notebook is preferred. For web applications, PyCharm is mostly preferred, and VS Code is preferred. So different environments uses different IDs. So I'll be discussing about all these IDs, how to download, how to install, and how where to write the code and how to execute these things. Yes. Developing the first Python application within a editor. Developing the first Python application within a editor. Example like Notepad. Developing the first Python application within an editor. Example Notepad. Open Notepad and type the following Python statements. As of now, we didn't discuss anything related to Python. As of now, we didn't discuss anything related to Python. So just I'm taking two values like x as 10, y as 4, or y as 20. I want to perform some kind of arithmetic operations like x plus y, x minus y, x into y, x into y, and x by y. x plus y, x minus y, x into y, x by y, right? Yes, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. I'll copy this to a separate notepad file. I'll copy this to a separate notepad file. Paste it, save it. So I'll create a separate folder, Python 9 a.m. batch. Python 9 a.m. batch. I opened it. Say sample1.py. Save as sample1.py. Save as sample1.py. Save as sample1.py. Now submit this file to Python as. How we are going to submit this file to Python? At the bottom, go to command prompt. Go to command prompt and type Python. Don't submit, don't say enter. If you say enter, it will go to interactive mode and specify the entire file path where it is present in C drive, Python 9 a.m. batch. Sample1.py. Say enter. See Python 9 a.m. batch sample1.py. Now the file name, the folder name, and the drive name where it is present, right? Yes. Just say enter. Just say enter. It will say 10 plus 20, 10 minus 20, 10 into 20, 10 by 20. Okay, you got the output right. 10 plus 20, 10 minus 20, 10 into 20, 10 by 20. Okay, fine. But here, what is your observation? But here, we are writing the code at one place. Here, we are writing the code at one place where we are writing within the notepad and executing at the other place. Other place and executing at the other place. But to write and execute, at the same place. Here we are writing the code at one place and executing at the other place where you are executing within the command prompt. But to write and execute at the same place, we have ideally write and execute at the same place, we have ideally. See this ideally, which comes along with Python installation, which comes along with the Python installation, using which we can write and execute. We can write and execute at the same place, which we can write and execute at the same place. To write and execute at the same place, we have ideally. Okay, now how we can write and execute at the same place using ideally? I'll copy the same code. How we can write this code and execute the code at the same place? Now at the bottom search panel, here in the search panel, type IDLE. IDLE, you can see ideally Python 3.14. Click on this, your Python shell gets opened like this. This is one way of opening. Another way is go to the start programs. Go to this install like P. Python 3.14 is there. In the first thing, what you see in this is ideally Python 3.14. Python shell gets open. If you want to work with interactive mode, you can work with it. Doesn't want to work with interactive, say file, new file, opens batch mode. Just write your code, save your code, and run your code. Run option is there. Save. In the C drive, Python 9am. Python 9am batch. Sample2.py. Now I can run it here. Run module. 10 plus 20, 10 minus 20, 10 into 20, 10 by 20. Okay. This way we can write and execute at the same place, right? Okay, fine. So today what we have discussed, reasons which makes Python super popular, Python software foundation, Python versions, Python installation, Python execution modes, interactive batch mode, various editors, various IDs, right, supported by Python. So once again, you can check this course content. From tomorrow, the link will be changed. You're supposed to get enrolled for getting the new link, right? From tomorrow, you'll be added to the WhatsApp. You will be getting from tomorrow, you'll be getting the videos to your Google Drive, notes to your mail, right? Yes. And once again, you can check the course content, what we are discussing, like Python basics, Python operations, operators in Python, IDs in Python. Okay. Flow control statements, looping statements, strings in Python, collections in Python, Python lists, Python tuples, Python sets, Python dictionary, functions in Python, modules in Python, packages in Python, like errors and exception handling, file handling, object-oriented programming concepts, regular expressions, Python date and time module, operating system module, advanced concepts, graphic programming, Excel workbook, data analytics, introduction to this data science, Python pandas, Python numpy, Python matplotlib. Python Matplotlib. Okay, there's 30 topics for Python Core Advanced. Apart from this, people who wants to go for Python full stack, Python total package, the Django framework in brief, and just to go through the syllabus content, around 15 applications will be discussed, and UI technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and this one. And check with this one, yes. Okay. Python core, 70 hours, 2 months duration, 5,000 is the course fee. And apart from this Python core advanced, people who wants to go for Python full stack, UI technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap will be discussed. Django framework around 15 applications, Flask framework, this MySQL. Topics from 2 to 6 are also right. It will take okay. Topics from 2 to 6 also takes like 70 hours time. Can you see it here? 2 months and 7,000 is the course fee. Python for 70 hours, framework for 70 hours, totally 140 hours. And 2 months for Python, 2 months for frameworks, totally 4 months. 5,000 is the course fee for Python, 7,000 for this frameworks, totally 12,000, right? Yes, totally 12,000. But if you take the entire package with a single payment, right, it is 10,000. Take the entire package with a single payment, it is 10,000. Timing of this, let me make it clear about the timings of this batch before you go with the payment process. First 1 week, it will be going at 9 a.m. First 1 week, it goes at 9 a.m. Right? Later, it will be at 7 to 8. First 1 week at 9 a.m. Later, it will be from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. The batch timings, right? From second week onwards up to the end of the course. Offerings from my side. Live session videos. Live session videos. Soft copy of this class notes. Assignments and tasks to work. A WhatsApp group for technical discussions, resumes and interview questions. Live interactive hands-on. 300 plus code examples. 15 plus applications, right? Yes. And apart from this, people, either you enroll for Python or Python full stack, you'll be getting the free access to this MySQL videos, 35 Unix, Linux, shell scripting, or 120 videos. You'll be getting free access to this too. Yes. Any queries you got? So tomorrow the link will be changing, as I said. You can see in the Zoom chat a big message is given. Yes. So you can see a big message is given by this online team. The course content details. Yes. Everything you can check it. You can copy that for their contact details, course content details, everything, right? Yes. Any other queries you want? Yes. So from tomorrow we'll be entering into the technicals of Python. Right? So okay, thank you all for your time. So I'm stopping out from now. We'll continue tomorrow. So just get enrolled for getting the link. You'll be getting the link to your mails. And don't forget, you can see a note there. Whenever you get enrolled, whenever you pay the fees, don't forget to share the screenshot of the payment to that mail ID that is forwarded. Then only they'll forward you the link. Okay, fine. So thank you all. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.